how's it going, guys? I'm down here in Primitive Movement. Today we're going to talk about feet, right? The most important thing you guys have to know about feet is to think of them as the frame or the subframe or the support system chassis suspension of your car, right? If you have a vehicle and the chassis suspension is totally shot, if you've driven a vehicle that's really broken down and run down, and you know it's pretty rickety, it doesn't really take absorption very well, and it feels like it's about to break down any minute, right? Feet are the same way. All the power that you transmit from your body, from your ankles, knees, hips, whatever the case, right, core, comes in a good stable support system, your feet. You gotta make sure you're able to root in. So I'm gonna come on in closer so we can check this out. If I'm just here standing, I'm just going into a squat, I have no real base, right? I have nothing turned on. Plus it's just kind of, just whatever the case, right? But if I get into my nice little stance, right, I always say to use your feet like your hands. Whenever I'm squatting, deadlifting, doing a barbell row, whatever the case, I'm gonna grip the ground, right? Get an arch in there. I'm gonna externally rotate, right? Which turns my glutes on, right? Now I have a nice stable base. I'm able to transmit all that power from my legs, from the ground, up into my body, right? Up into the weight that I'm trying to lift. So the first thing you have to do is, if you're really flat-footed, if you go on like long walks or whatever the case, or if you go for jogs, or if you're just someone that's standing on their feet all day at work, and your feet always get tired, you're always sore, it's probably the number one thing for you. If you can't get a massage frequently, use a barbell, use a lacrosse ball. I recommend sitting down for it first, as it will be pretty aggressive, right? We're essentially digging into the whole bottom of the fascia of the foot, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and go from the top of the foot, basically that bone, that base that we have there. I'm gonna go ahead and just dig as much weight as I can. And if you can muster standing up, go ahead and stand up. But from here, I'm just gonna let my foot kind of curl around it, and I'm gonna extend all the toes, forcing it to just take all that weight, move, stretch, open up that fascia. I'm trying to mobilize all that tightness, right? I might do that like 5 or 6 times. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna take my time. I might mash it. I might do a little roll back and forth just a little bit. And I'll go down below to my next little area. Here I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to grab it. I'm gonna extend it. I'm gonna do it 5 or 6 times, right? I'm gonna mash the area just a little bit. I might go side to side. I might go up and down. And I'll go to my next little area. You're gonna do all the way throughout until you get to the bottom of the foot. We call this the calcaneus, the bottom of the heel, right? Until you get right there. You want to avoid bone. Always avoid bone, guys, right? But that's our whole goal today, is working on the foot. That's the first thing to do. Stretch it out, roll it out. If you can get a massage, fantastic. Get a massage to your local massage therapist, whoever the case, and then have them dig it out, all those knots. If you're flat-footed, you gotta make sure you're digging out all that fatigue, all that soreness, right? You don't have any structure in the foot. It absorbs shock. And running, we learn a lot of things about how the foot, I'm not gonna go ahead and bore you with that, but how it absorbs shock is very important, right? That's what we're trying to do. It's trying to learn that, okay, my foot's gonna be the base. It's gonna be absorbing my impact every single day, whether I'm walking, whether I'm running, right? So make sure you're treating it appropriately, strengthening it properly. That way you're able to get back on the field, be more, improve your performance, or just get stronger and feel stronger, or just be injury free long term, right? So we have that as basic. Loosen it up, make it feel good. Now, how do I start strengthening it? 2 basic things that we could do, or 3. 1, I'm not doing this off of a raised platform, right? Basically, if I go onto my tippy toes, that point, I want to get on that point here, right? Make sure I'm on that same platform of base. From here, I'm going to let my heel drop all the way down, and I'm going to raise it all the way up. I'm trying to work the calf, but also work the arch, right? All the way through, because I'm forcing it to do work and keep you stable. If you can't go on just one leg, because it will be pretty challenging, go both. Start out with both, come all the way up, and down slow. I'm not talking about those half calf raises that you see guys doing at the gym over here with all the weight on, right? It's not the same. Use your body weight. Your body weight is all you need, right? I have people telling me every single day, oh my God, your calves look good, your calves look good. What do you do for them? I just ran for 7 years competitively, and on top of that, everything I do is just body weight calf work, right? I'm here, all the way up, all the way down, full stretch, get the Achilles to work, get the feet, you get a lot of stretch right here in the arch, you want that. You want it to build that structure, all the way up, all the way down. Once you get strong enough, we'll go one right, all the way up, all the way down, so on and so forth. That's one. Number two, if you want to have strong arches, want to have strong calves, you have to have strong muscles on the opposing side. Our goal is to strengthen everything, right? The intrinsic muscles of the foot, meaning the muscles inside the foot and the arch that work the foot and arch, and the muscles outside the foot and arch that still have an effect on the foot and arch, which means everything up in this area is still going to affect everything in here. So now, toe taps. My feet, I want them hip width apart. I'm going to crawl out just outside 90 degrees. I'm going to go nice and high, and I'm going to tap. That's it. We'll go for about a minute, maybe 30, 40 seconds to start because it will burn. I'm trying to get as high as possible and as quick as possible, but don't sacrifice speed, don't sacrifice mobility for speed. Always go for higher. As time goes on, we're going to go quicker and quicker and quicker. Notice I'm not bouncing my body. I'm staying right here resolute with my posture. I'm not swaying. You know, it's not a beat. I'm not listening to a song. Go from there. Those are two. Once you get more advanced, which you do maybe for like 3 to 4 weeks consistently, every other day, every time you go to the gym, at least roll it out right. We're going to work on some steps. I like using the ladder and structured right, but now you got to go through moving, right? So if you can recoil, land on your toes, and be fine, cool. Stationary is good first. Our whole goal is not to break the arch right now, break the calf. Meaning I want to see things collapse. If I'm here, I'm starting here, I'm going to end here too, right? Don't let it collapse. And you're screwed, there's no strength in the arch to keep you strong, right? First thing we can do is we can find a ladder, find anything. We can even just do stationary hops. Stay on there, right? I don't work the calves a lot, again, body weight, I love it. Or you can find a ladder, add some coordination to it now, right? Now I'm moving forward. I'm going to take my time before I move, so I make sure I'm balanced. If you're going too quick and you're just dropping, it's not good. Again, once that gets easy, advance it, go one leg. Go from here, now I'm on one. Again, I'm going to slow it down. Once I'm ready, I'll move. So on and so forth, right? We can go lateral steps. I can be here, up on my toe, lateral, right? Take your time with those. Just trying to make sure it can take the pressure right without collapsing. I don't want to see anything dropping. I'm here. Start with small steps over time. Go a little bigger, right? Make sure you're not dropping the foot. Don't let it collapse. Make the arch work. Let there be structure. Now, I bet you're asking now, Coach, what the hell does that have to do with anything else? Well, you expect me to have strong calves and strong feet, and that's just it? No. That goes into everything else. So now, when I'm setting up for my goblet squat, my barbell squat, my barbell deadlift, Olympic lifts, if you're like an athlete who does cleans and snatches overhead, whatever the case, any weight movement, any activity you do on the field, on the court, whatever the case, if you're a basketball or football athlete, whatever you're doing, your feet are important. That's the first thing that has contact to give you all the power you need, right, for your sport, your activity. So now when I'm squatting here and I have my dumbbell, we went over, okay, how my foot feels. Now I have that mind-foot connection, right? Where I know I gotta grab my iPhone, that's what I tell my clients. Grab your iPhone with your foot. You don't need a lot of pressure, don't kill it. Grab your iPhone with your foot, contract, external rotate the hips. Now my glutes are involved, I'm here. I'm grabbing, external rotation. I have my goblet here. I can come down comfortable, right? And I'm pushing through my feet the entirety, right? Entirety of the way. I don't want to see you guys thinking, okay, they told me just put your heels into the ground, just put your toes into the ground. What we're actually looking for is a tripod, right? 1, 2, 3 points. Meaning, I want to see you guys putting force from your heel, right under the big toe, right on the side of the foot. Those are your 3 big points whenever you're squatting, deadlifting, anything stationary on the ground, right? Even Olympic lifts. Because we're grabbing so hard, so intensely, we're putting so much lateral or outside force on our feet. That's exactly what's contacting. We have so much power going through, so much torque into our hips. That's what we're trying to grab, turn, rip the ground in half, right? Get used to that. Used to it. Like your feet are screws, right? You're just starting to screw yourself in the ground, you feel yourself automatically get stronger. Give us a try, guys. If you're looking at more basic, I would say even before we go into our calf raises, our toe taps, barbell pickups. These are great, guys. The reason why I love them so much is it forces you to really use your arch right, use everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick each marble up one by one with my feet. I'm going to use the bottom of my toes. I don't need my big toe, but that's going to be too easy. I'll get under it, I'll pick it up, I drop it in. Better than that, obviously, right? Once you get used to that though, go one by one. Standing up now. So I'm here, I drop, now I'm adding more coordination, but I have to stay standing. This foot has to fire, right? Stay standing. Boom, I go in, right into it, right? So on and so forth. Again, go drop the cup, go from there, right? I was able to do this for a little longer. I can stand a little better, I can adjust things, right, with my feet as well. How we also go into it, something a little more challenging. There's unilateral movements, right? I want to go ahead and do like a single leg RDL. I'm going to have a lot of pressure, a lot of stability going on the foot that's on the ground. So I got to make sure it's strong, that way my base is strong. Right from here, I'll come back and I'll thrust forward. I must keep me strong across the whole way. It's just my foot, right? Boom, boom. Other thing, split squats, foot elevated, right? Same deal. You want to set up from here, make sure I hit the cup, I'm down, I'm pushing up my foot. It has a lot of engagement. I do these exercises with a lot of my clients purposely, even for myself. I'm at the gym, I take my shoes off. And I'm gonna get a lot more work on my glute, ham, and quad, even my calves, by having my feet directly contact the ground. But that's it for today, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video, comment below if you want to see more stuff. Let me know what it is. Hit that notification bell as well. That way you can see our amazing content, our new fun content coming out this week and next week. But besides that, we appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Take care.